Welcome back to MTG Box Analysis. Today we're going to be looking at a collector booster box of Zendikar Rising. These boxes contain 12 packs with 15 cards each. The set was released September 25th, 2020, and pricing is going to be provided as of May 12th, 2022. Alright, here is our Zendikar Rising collector booster box. Everything's looking totally fine here. So let's go ahead and get her open. And after that disappointing battle for Zendikar, I would give Zendikar another try. Just a different set of Zendikar. Gently slide out our 2 expeditions. And we'll do the expeditions last to see what we get in those. Oh, these are really weird. They are translucent packs. Don't know if I like that at all. Although the box was sealed, I'd be very nervous opening a pack of these purchased outside of a box. Alright, so we're going to start off with a Smite the Monstrous, Scorch Rider, Might of Mursa, Seagate Colossus, Ghoul-Draz Mucklord, Mursa Sprouting, Lullammage Domination, and then a Mountain. And then we're going to move into a Leyline Tyrant Mythic, followed by a Cragplate Baloth, Rare, Prowling Felidar Showcase, Ruin Crab Showcase, a Skyclave Shade, a Foil Fearless Fledgling, and then a Extended Art Crag Crown Pathway with a Timber Crown on the back. So these pathways, not the most expensive lands, but nonetheless they are still very utilitarian, sought after. We'll see what their value does over time. And then our token was an angel and an insect. So because typically I'll sleeve every single foil in an opening, but because most of this is foil, I'll skip that for right now and just leave up the mythics and the rares. All right, Seagate Banner, Scale the Heights, Thwart the Grave, Fireblade Charger, and a Forest, followed by a Coralheim Chronicler, a Squad Commander. Then we have a Territorial Skycaith non-foil, Spirak Lagak, and then a Riverglade Pathway non-foil with Lava Glade on the back, and then a Prowling Felidar, and a Soul Shatter. Extended art with an insect and a core warrior. So only 12 packs in the collector booster boxes, just remember that, so this will go rather quick. But stay tuned at the end. I'll go ahead and go through the entire box breakdown and see if this was worth it. That way you can make an informed purchasing decision. Alright, just quickly scan through the commons. Alright, so we got a Swamp, Extended Art Squad Commander, Linvala, Spitfire Showcase, Skyclave Squid, and a Crag Crown Pathway, which of course has the Timber Crown on the back again. Oh, we have an expedition. Oh, it's a Wooded Foothills. Very nice, look at that. Wooded Foothills in foil, just over $70 right now with a cat token. Wow. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that one in a hard case really quickly. I was hoping one of these would make an appearance. I feel like maybe I jinxed myself on the battle for Zendikar, asking for an expedition right off the bat. So wow, look at that. Alright. So the most expensive expedition you can get is Cavern of Souls. In non-foil, You're looking around $85, and in foil, you're looking at almost $150. So certainly wouldn't mind seeing one of those. Cavern of Souls is not. Oh wow, I totally forgot to sleeve these up. All right, we'll get to those in a second. All right, so we have an island, Nahiri's Lithoforming, Valakut Awakening, a Canopy Baloth, a Fearless Fledgling, a Felidar Retreat, very, very fun card, a Spitfire Lagak, a Magmatic Channeler, and that's it. Then we have an Illusion and a Construct. Wow, so that wooded foothills just kind of threw me there. I was not expecting to see an expedition this early on. I was hoping that one would make an appearance, and I certainly know that we've got two coming up in our expedition box toppers. Those I don't believe will be foil. I think those are just always the non-foil version, similar to the box topper in the set booster box. Let's take from this side now. Okay, so any doubts I had about the clear packaging gone. All right, so we got a mountain, Archpriest of Iona, followed by a Null Priest of Oblivion, and then an Ox, a Necropot, good old Lotus Cobra, and then a Skyclave Geopede. Oh my god, another one. All right, Seachrome Coast. Very cool. Look at that. Seachrome Coast, not as good as our Wooded Foothills, but nonetheless, it is an expedition. The foil version is just over $30, but its non-foil is only 28. So not much foil factor difference between the foil and non-foil for the Seacoast, whereas the Wooded Foothills definitely does have a good 20 to 30% difference between the pricing. Wow, so all right, so we're going to get a total of 4 expeditions in this box. No complaints here. So let's see. Okay, so right after, so we're not even halfway through the box. This is only pack number 7. I will just be absolutely shocked if we see a third one here. I don't necessarily think that would be representative of what you would get if you open one of these boxes, but so we have a Glasspool Mimic. Ooh, the Seagate Restoration. Very cool mythic. And expensive. Non-foil is over $14. Followed by an Arcbound Hellhound, a Skyclave Geopede, and another Pathway, the Clear and the Murkwater. Followed by a Canopy Baloth, and a full art Linvale Shield of the Seagate. Followed by an Angel and a Copy. All right, very good pack there. The Seagate Restoration and the Extended Art Pathway. And the Glasspool Mimic isn't so bad either. All right, so we're starting things off with a Hydra token. As of right now, none of the tokens are valued over $1. Just keep that in mind if you're looking for a little extra value. You're not going to find it in the token slot. All right, so we're going to have a Plains, an Oran Reef Ooze, a Taziri Beacon of Unity mythic showing up here. Unfortunately, not a high value mythic. Followed by a Showcased Redworm, Lagak, and then we have another mythic here, Morag Fury of Aucum. Decent mythic here in showcase form. Territorial Skycathe, and then Verazol the Split Current. Extended art foil. Looking good. And then we have the core and the Hydra. So far, I am extremely happy with this box. don't know if we're going to see a break even or even a profit potential from a value to cost perspective as of yet. But we're looking better than some boxes I've opened on the channel. Blight Priest, Hellhound. All right, and then we got to our island, and then we have Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats in extended art, and then the Luminarch Aspirant, very good card, followed by Dreadworm, Canopy Baloth. Ooh, another pathway. This time we have the Bright Climb and the Grim Climb, and then Arkham Hellhound and Skyclave Shade, rare. All right, then we have our cat and our insect. Love collector boosters. Lots of things to sleeve up. Lots of things to add to the protected collection. All right, so 4 packs left to go, plus our 2 expeditions. All right, Fisher Wizard, a Stomper, Veteran Adventurer. All right, so we got starting off with a Forest. Grokmov, the Skyclave Ranger. Love this guy. When he dies, basically an echo of himself comes back. Thieving Skydiver, Skyclave Pickaxe, Brushfire Elemental, a Kazandu Mammoth. All right, then we have an Ox and a Coralheim Chronicler, followed by an Angel and a Plant. Seems like an odd combo. Who knows? Maybe the Angels do some gardening. All right, so we'll take from this side again. I wasn't paying too much attention. I think I did get one of the expeditions from the left side of the box and one from the right. I don't think that matters. I'm pretty sure the packs are just kind of seated in there. Takedown. All right, so we're going to start with a Shatter Skull Charger, followed by an Inscription of Ruin. And then we're going to get the Ox Showcase, Territorial Skyclave. Oh, there's Jace. Unfortunately, Jace just has no value in this set. The Skyclave Squid and the Archpriest of Iona Extended Art with an illusion and a plant. Yeah, so sorry, Jace. This is just not your set. I looked him up before filming the video. I'm not even sure if he's $1 anymore. So, oh, how the mighty have fallen. All right, 2 packs left. All right, Scavenge Blade, Chilling Trap, more commons. All right, then we have a Forest, a Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the biggest converted mana cost. All right, Myriad Construct, Nectar Pot, Squid. Oh, another Pathway, the Branch Loft showing on up with the Boulder Loft on the other side, Necropot, and then we're going to have our Oran Reef Ooze extended art with a core and a construct. All right, single pack to go. Lots of value in these collector boxes. If you recall back to the set booster box, about half of the set's potential value does lie in these collector booster packs, because the extended art cards can only be found in these packs. You can get the borderless in the set, but not the extended art. All right, so we got a mountain, and we have Charix, the Raging Isle. Unfortunately, he's kind of a promo pack feature, so not that version, but so he doesn't have a lot of value because there's a lot of reprints. We have Nahiri's Lithoforming, a Nectar Pot, Jeroba, a Valakut Exploration, a Brushfire Elemental. Ooh, wow, 3. We have a Scalding Tarn showing up here. All right, so Scalding Tarn is going to be our 5th most valuable one. So this is going to be just over $60. Wow. So we have 3 foil expeditions showing up in this box. Wow, that's amazing. Didn't think that was possible. I thought 2 was going to be the most. Wow. That is just I'm just blown away. It's definitely going to skew the numbers when I run them for this particular box, so do keep that in mind. I'll have some commentary about that. All right, so now let's go ahead and get our expedition box toppers opened on up. I'm just going to make some room here in these piles, and I'm just going to carefully cut the little top corner. These little packs, I don't love them. I recommend scissors because it'd be so easy to bend the card inside. All right, we are going to get a Celestial Colonnade. Look at that. So non-foil, off-center, an awful lot. Good thing this is, this is not the least expensive or least valuable one. This one, what's this one running for? Just over $6. So I'd much rather have this one be off-center than the Scalding Tarn or the Wooded Foothills. That's for sure. All right, so I'm just kind of checking it to make sure that the card is on the bottom. I would absolutely hate myself if I were to cut or damage the card in any way. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, that appears to be enough. All right, and we're going to get a Bountiful Promenade coming in here. So this is a decent hit. So this is going to be just over $20. Wow, look at that, everybody. 5 expeditions in a collector booster box. Didn't think it was possible. Very happy about that. All right, so stay tuned. In just a moment, I'll be back with the analysis of the box. Everything's been sorted, inventoried, and priced. Now let's get into the box analysis. The Zendikar Rising set contains 384 cards, including 9 borderless, 24 showcase, and 66 extended art. There is a secondary set known as the Expedition set, which consists of 30 cards. These are among the most valuable cards in the set. Believe it or not, the collector booster box is not eligible to see some of the cards in the set. This is limited to the non-foil version of all white, blue, black, red, green, gold, colorless, and land cards. We are eligible to see any card in foil and the non-foil versions of the borderless, showcase, and extended art. Let's talk about the distribution of this box versus the set. This chart shows all the non-foils we saw in green, the foils in orange, and the set in gray. As expected, in the non-foil space, we only saw borderless, showcase, extended art, and expedition cards. In the foil space, we ranged from 15 to 20 cards for each of the primary colors of Magic. This is a swing of 25% between the colors. We saw 1 foil borderless, 7 extended art foils, and 3 foil expeditions in this box. I've only opened 1 other collector box of Zendikar Rising, and it only contained 1 foil expedition. So to see 3 in this box is pretty rare. Collector booster boxes are not designed for coverage of a set. If you're attempting to collect all the foils, collector boxes can be a good source, but they only average between 25 and 35% of a set in the box, so you'd likely need to purchase 4 to 6 boxes to get the entire set. In this box, we saw 41 unique non-foils and 130 unique foils. In the foil space, that's about 30% of the 414 cards. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, the Zendikar Rising set contains 110 commons, 86 uncommons, 114 rares, and 67 mythics. This does include the expeditions. In the non-foil space, we saw 9 common, 6 uncommon, 19 rares, and 5 mythics in this box. In the foil space, we covered a lot more ground, seeing 61% of the commons, 33% of the uncommons, 15% of the rares, and 5 more mythics for a coverage of 7%. Out of the 182 cards we saw, only 11 cards were duplicates. 1 was a full art basic land, and the other 10 were from the showcase category. Before we talk about the value of our box, let's understand the potential value of the cards in the set. This chart shows all the cards in Zendikar Rising, including the expeditions, in non-foil by dollar range. 34 of the cards are $10 or more, 25 of these being expeditions. 31 of the cards are $5 to $10, 5 of those being expeditions. And 45 cards are valued over $1. The remaining 304 cards are all under $1. Now that we've got a baseline for the set, let's see how this collector booster box stacks up. Our biggest non-foil hit was the Bountiful Promenade Expedition, valued at $21.72. Our other expedition, Celestial Colonnade, was valued at $6.84. In the $5 to $10 range, this box contained 4 borderless pathways, all valued between $5.42 and $8.04. We also saw an extended art Glasspool Mimic valued at $5.49. We saw 6 cards that are valued between $1 and $5, and the remaining 37 non-foils were all under $1. Here's a look at how the foils performed. We only had one big hit from the main set, and that was Seagate Restoration at $15.04. The other 3 hits were foil expeditions. It's important to note that these foil expeditions from Zendikar Rising cannot be found in any other Magic product. They are exclusive to the collector booster boxes. Our 3 foil expeditions were the Seachrome Coast, valued at $30.91, the Scalding Tarn, valued at $68.54, and the Wooded Foothills, valued at $71.72. We also picked up a foil borderless Crag Crown Pathway, valued at $6.67, and ironically, a Valakut Awakening, also valued at $6.67. How did this box perform overall? I purchased this box from Card Kingdom, an online retailer, for $319, not including tax. We opened 12 packs with 15 cards each for a total of 180 cards, plus 2 expedition box toppers. In the non-foil space, we saw $59.12 in value. In the foil space, we saw $52 even. The tokens added a paltry $1.59, and our 2 non-foil expeditions added another $28.56. The majority of the value of this box came from our 3 foil expeditions, adding an amazing $171.17 in total value. This brings our box value to $312.44. Unfortunately, that's still a loss of $6.56 over the price I paid, which equates to only 98% of the box price being returned in card value. I bet you thought we were going to come out on top on this one. This is why we do the MTG box analysis. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more MTG box analysis. Until next time, do something amazing.